Who is an entrepreneur and why did I choose to be one? I mean, everyone knows the dictionary meaning of an entrepreneur. But let me give you my story, and from there you give yourself your own definition of who an entrepreneur is from my story. So my business partners, we are three of us. So we were in campus. That was in 2023. We were campus students trying to make ends meet, get transport money, food money, just to sustain ourselves in campus. And then we started selling thrift clothes. We sold for a month, and then we got good profits, and then we decided to take ourselves on a trip, to reward ourselves. It has been a good month. Business has been booming. So we booked a trip to one of the local areas here in Kenya. We decided, let's take a trip. So we booked a certain company. They took us for a trip, only to get there and realize we were the only clients for that company, for that tour company. But it was okay, we had fun. And then at the end of the day, the owner of that tour company asked us, can you guys join me in my company, help me in marketing, you can do photography, videography, some of my partners are good in that. And so he was explaining to us how we can contribute to his company. So when we went back home, we never thought about that. And then we were like, let's go back to our thrift business and continue our business as usual. And then that month, our thrift business was not that good. We only sold one shirt. Then we were like, we started this business, to sustain ourselves in campus. And now this business cannot even do what its objects were in the first place. So we were thinking, what do we do now from here? And then we remembered that guy showed us our potentials. We have different skills that we can bring to the table. So from there we were like, let's start a tour company. Let's not do it with that guy. Let's start our own tour company. We were like, my partners were like, I was telling my partners, you guys are good in photography, videography. You guys can do that. And then we'll help each other in marketing. And at that time, there was the World Race Championship here in Kenya. Then we were like, let's host a road trip to that place. It's in Kenya, in Naivasha, in Hell's Gate. So we marketed that trip, and fortunately we got, I think we got 22 clients for that trip, and the trip was successful. And we came back home, we had a good profit, and we were like, so this can actually work. And that's how our tour company was actually born. That's how Travel with Friends and Explorers was actually born. And then from there, we got the profits from that business. We used it to register now the tour company, and we used it to buy now the merchandise that we needed for now the future trips. And since then, we've now been in operation for a year and a half now. So where am I heading with all this? The only way to be an entrepreneur is simply to try. You have to try, build. Because in entrepreneurship, you come to learn that it's not just about you. It's also about many other people. People are depending on you to make it. They want you to grind hard, and actually they want to get something out of that business that you're creating. So at first, when you follow that story, you realize that my journey into entrepreneurship there were no big dreams. It was all about survival. I was broke. I wanted to make ends meet. But in between, we've come to realize that this is something that is so big than us. We are creating employment for people. We are connecting people with each other. So you realize entrepreneurship is not just about yourself. It becomes a way of you to lift others, and that to me is how I would define entrepreneurship. Lifting others, but at the same time, you don't forget your objects.